Are these not like the best earrings you've ever seen? I got these at a thrift store like years ago and I just always forget that I have them, and then I'll be looking like in my jewelry box for something else and I'll be like, oh my god, these earrings! Where did you come from? And then I never wear them, so this is me wearing these earrings that I love. They are clip-ons. It's amazing. So hello my darlings, welcome back. Well, I'm saying welcome back semi to myself because last weekend everything was about Toronto Comic-Con. In fact, like basically the last week of my life has just been Toronto Comic-Con, like the week. Because our friend Molly, who's also known as Jackface online, you probably have seen her art, she does a lot of fandom stuff. She came from Vancouver and stayed with us for like basically a week. We just had basically like kind of friendcation, although it didn't necessarily feel like a vacation because we were working it, and like, oh my gosh, I've never had less sleep. But it was so much fun. So Molly came from Vancouver and she had a table at the con and like we all did too. So it was like a work thing, but it was also like so fun and we did so many really fun things. One of the things that we did is we had to take Molly to P-Mall. I know, I take everybody to P-Mall. I don't care. It's so much fun. Especially, I have a lot of friends who are into like Japanese import stuff. So I'm always like, let's go to P-Mall because I know they're gonna love it because I love it. I love P-Mall. So of course, Leslie and Jen and I had to take Molly there.
A big old party bomb. We're going to P-Mall, you guys! P-Mall! I'll get it. I'll get it. Get it. She'll get it. Do it. She'll get it. Wow!
And cute toothbrush stuff?
Just toothbrushes?
Yeah.
They don't have any for like keeping our braces in.
I like these colors though. Those are really pretty.
I like this one, the whale.
Oh yeah,
How
that's his
happy
little
he
face.
is.
You really should get it. Oh my god.
Hey.
What are we getting?
We're getting bubble tea, or as Laura would say, boba.
Bobla.
Buble tea.
Buble tea.
Bobla. Bobla. Bobla.
Oh, thank you.
What'd you get, Ange?
Mango papaya. I'm all about the mango.
I'm all about
Wait.
them.
Yeah.
Did you get your jellies?
Oh,
no.
Here's me.
My horn will pierce the sky.
Whoa. This is gonna be a really weird part of it. Alright.
Oh, it's yum.
Oh, it's good. Verdict? Verdict?
It's good. You don't get to have one. So
No.
sorry. No.
So then after that we had Toronto Comic-Con, which was so fun. I love this con, and it was my first year as a guest at Toronto Comic-Con, which was really cool. I had a really great time, and I was really fortunate to do a panel with Carly Woods and Sean Ward, who are also YouTubers. So we did a panel about YouTubing. Basically, we talked about like our inspiration and our work methods and all those things, and it was so interesting for me too. Like, even though I was giving the panel, I was also like listening to their methodologies too. And it's funny because both Carly and Sean, we have some things in common when it comes to making videos, but also we have huge differences, and I like loved hearing about their process. I think that it should influence me a little bit. For example, Sean was talking a little bit about how you should try not to be such a perfectionist, and so I would like to take that and try to put it a little bit into my life and into the content I make. I do always want to be really proud of everything that I'm making, but I think that I could like just let go of the reins a little bit. So I'm gonna take that advice. I wanted to show you too, a couple people brought me some gifts by my table and they just completely humbled me and floored me, and I feel like if I just keep them and have the joy for just myself, that it is doing them a total disservice. So I want to share my joy with you so that you can appreciate these amazing gifts. So the first one is my friend Mo came by the table and she was with some mutual friends, and I yelled at Mo. I didn't yell at her. I just said, you guys, why doesn't Mo have a table here? Because her art is so good. And Mo was like, oh, I don't know. And I said, you need to do a table next year because you're so talented and your stuff would sell really well. I just have so many talented friends and I just want to like just be a little bully. And then the next day, Mo came back because she'd drawn me a little picture. Oh my god! Mo drew my character Crumpet, who's a little Cavalier Spaniel. And I just love this drawing so much. And she said, this is for you because you bullied me. I accept that responsibility of being a success bully in my friends' lives. I will encourage them to put themselves out there. That's fine. That can be my role. I accept it. So this really lovely girl named Celeste came by my table and we had a chance to chat for a bit, and she brought me some jewelry that she'd made, and she makes really beautiful jewelry, and she doesn't have an Etsy, so I'm afraid I can't pass that on to you because I did ask her about that, but I want to show it to you because it's quite lovely. This very light pink on a necklace, and it's very dainty and pretty. And then she also brought by this bracelet which is stretchy, which is awesome, and it has like these kind of coral beads and then these little silver ones, and I thought that was so thoughtful because like pink and silver are so my color scheme. Pink and silver and mint and lilac are just like it's my happy place. On one of the days too, this amazing girl came by and she was cosplaying as Rey, and she was with I think it was her dad, and he was cosplaying too, and I think he was Obi-Wan. They looked amazing. First of all, she had a little box for me and she handed it to me, and I was completely like, oh my gosh, because like I don't expect people to bring stuff at cons. I mean, I have a table and I'm you know, selling my art, so I really don't expect people to bring anything, but I have to show you. She brought me this little pin from Disney, which is a little beret, and she has a little beret on. Can you believe it? It's so sweet and so thoughtful, and I gave her a big hug because just it's so nice. And stuff like this is really special to me because I know that she saw this somewhere and was like, this reminds me of ALB, and I was that like the idea that I am that in somebody's life is so wild and cool. Sailor Moon fans, your time has come. Pink City, which is a Toronto-based brand, so if you like Canadian Toronto things, definitely check out Pink City. I'll put a link in the description, but can you believe this? Oh my god, I cannot believe this sweater. It's just so amazing. I just had to show you. They have a bunch of like really unique nerdy stuff on their website, so you should definitely check them out. Their stuff is really cool. And I have one last thing to show you, and oh my gosh, I don't even know how to introduce this because the fact that somebody brought this for me, absolutely, I can't even fathom it. This really lovely person came to my table and she said, you know, because you're essentially Princess Bubblegum, that she made me this. Oh my god. Look at this Peppermint Butler. This is completely handmade, you guys. He has the little tails. Look at the tail. He's like to scale with me. If I were Princess Bubblegum and this were my Peppermint Butler. Thank you so much for bringing this guy by. I'm in love with him and he sits with me on my bed just like the real Peppermint Butler does. And I really can't express my gratitude. I'm always so amazed and floored, not only that you guys come out to events to see me, but that like you would do anything beyond that. Blows my mind. So thank you to everybody who came out. It was so great that I got the chance to meet so many of you, and I'm gonna keep you posted. I am doing some other cons this year, but it's all kind of in the planning stages right now. Fingers crossed. I'm trying to go to cons that I haven't been before on different sides of the country and stuff. Whenever I talk about a con, there's always someone in the comments, or usually a couple people, who will say, you should come to this con, or will you ever come to, you know, this area or this con? And the answer is almost always, I would love to. I would love to. If you want me to come to a con near you, just email your con and request me as a guest. Say that you'd like me to come, and if the con invites me as a guest, I'm way more likely to attend because it just makes it way more financially possible for me, especially because the Canadian dollar is really low right now, so traveling to the States is really difficult if I'm not, like I said, a guest. Just reach out to your con and then we can make it happen. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm actually on my way out right now because I get to go birthday present shopping for a very special little girl named Lily, who you might be familiar with. She just turned 6 this week, so I'm gonna go see what little treasures I can find for her birthday party tomorrow. All right, thank you so much, you guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye!